moving parts of Major Jide Ijadare's kidnap story.
This September 15 will be 5 years. I cannot stop thanking God. Despite some evildoers saying bad things or doing bad things against me, well, God is greater than all of them, individually and when put together. So, no worries. I will die when God says it's time for me to die, and I pray it will be a long, long time. A person you'll be trying to defend against has automatic weapon, M16 like. And what do I have? Where I can defend myself in public, you can bet yourself. And you always win. If it's a situation whereby I have to defend myself with my mouth, intellect, I cannot even use my hands on anybody. If you slap me today, I'll be a New Testament guy and turn the other ear. But when I was younger, I would slap you twice or 3 times, 4 times, just to return the first slap. But can't do that no more. So I wasn't thinking about retaliation. I was thinking to get the hell out of there safe and alive.
Ijadare cannot forget the love shown to him by his community before and upon his release.
When I thank God, I thank Ijan people across the town. They showed me exemplary, first-rate love. Young, old, in between, the town was restless. And I felt their prayers from the get-go too, when I was first kidnapped. Rain that never happened, rained. As soon as they marshaled me to the bush, that rain started. That's why we were kept close to this particular factory, over 9 hours, very close here. I guess the security forces they called upon didn't want to do anything but walk around this factory. Had it been they just walked not even 2,000 meters, 3,000 meters into that wood, they could have found us. But they may not come out of there alive because they were engaged in fighting each other. Bullets running up and down. To God be the glory that nobody else was killed but that young man. You understand? And they took their ransom and left. God knows. I love my wife, I love my family, and I love Ijan. All of them did whatever they are capable of doing. The ones that contributed money, I saw a bunch of people that had nothing but summoned the courage to contribute 1,000. So, how can I not love them? They handle with God's grace and belief in one another and believe in God that I'll be coming back alive. So here we are. We don't know tomorrow. So I'm trying to do all the good that God gave me to do in return to this great town that has given me land, water, electricity, and given it to all of us. So I will forever enjoy my being in Ijan until they do us apart. I thank them. As a former paratrooper, air assault service member, U.S. Army, I look back, even the day I retired, and still in peace, not in pieces. So I have nothing but to dedicate myself to thanking my God. So I sustain no other injuries. When something is over, I try to get it out of my system. And that's what I do with that. If I'm thinking about what could I have, what should I have, now you won't have enough brain to think about tomorrow and doing yourself, preparing yourself for a better tomorrow. My own saying here is, water that has left under the bridge is no longer coming back. And to God be the glory. No such incident has come close to me since that time, and I pray it will never come close to me. And not even in our town. One more kidnapping story after that one, and we pray that none will happen to anybody. It's not a thing you wish on your enemy.
The kidnap incident has strengthened Ijadare's philosophy of life. He is not ready to flee his community to seek refuge elsewhere.
I just want us to have peace here because I like to enjoy myself. Those who are around me know I'm not a daddy showambe, but I like to be myself doing the things that are met here. Some people may condemn me because of their religion or whatever, I don't care. But I'm a born-bred Ijan-Ekiti. And whatever makes everybody happy here, I'm for it. We don't steal. They now lie. I never met that here. I don't tolerate liars, people who steal, and those that tolerate them. To God be the glory. We have plenty of room to enjoy ourselves, work hard, love one another, and that's all I'm for. I don't care what anybody else says. I had a good friend call me and say, "Don't be spraying money in parties." So I laughed to myself. What is he talking about? He said the government is against it. No, my father wasn't against it when he was alive. He was a giver. He was a philanthropist. I'm not doing it in excess. He may choose not to do that, but I join doing that. Will I listen to him at my age? Nah. I won't even tell him. Whatever is left in my life, in my years here, I want to enjoy it, fully enjoy it. Because God has been great to me. To be gone from this place 40 years and still be able to come back and live here, it's not a small challenge. This is the 5th year or 6th year that I returned. There are some things that I'm still struggling with to adjust to. The height of the seat is unbelievable high. And I don't know how people are surviving in some regards. But in as far as I'm concerned, I just love my peace. If there is a thing they can do to rid this our land off of kidnappers, I'll be the happiest guy. If money can solve the problem, I will contribute it. I'll give them my all to make sure that our people don't have to suffer. This is now. We still have hundreds of cows. They are shit on our doors everywhere. And we have government, we have people, traditional. Because it's no longer selflessness, it's selfishness. And those of us that are without means to care for ourselves are in jeopardy. I know Nigeria can do something about it, but they won't. People that are outside Nigeria know more about this because the social media will tell them wherever such is happening. Even within Ekiti, I know kidnappings have happened that I never heard of. And some people heard of them. You know, not every day your network works here. So you are no longer current. So I don't know. I'm not taking statistics. I just wish and pray that they will find a way to be honest to us, to get rid of cows and kidnappers from our land. Truth is no longer a good thing all the time. The ones that are lying enjoy freedom better than those who are out there speaking the truth. So let's leave all those there. God will judge all of us.
Major Jide Ijadare wants to be remembered for something.
The day when I finally die, I'm sure of what I'm doing. I want to leave a good legacy, not the ones that haters, English people can derail. Even those who came and participated in coordinating my kidnap, they are seeing God's work. So that's how I want my life to be seen. They are seeing the good that God is using me for here.
With that, we have come to the end of Major Jide Ijadare's kidnap story. Let's remember, however, the concerns raised by the retired soldier about the sincerity of those saddled with the responsibility of keeping the public safe. For example, the ban on open grazing is in place in some states, yet cattle still roam our streets and highways and often leaving sorrow, tears, and blood in their track. There is no doubt that the ban on open grazing must be implemented as one of the steps to curtail incidents of kidnapping. I am Busayo Messi.
People of the Fountain,